French court jails neo-Nazi apologist and Holocaust denier for anti-Semitic messages.
Here's a summary of the article.
A French court jailed an unrepentant anti-Semitic activist on Friday for 2 postings on the internet that defamed Jews and a third that denied the Holocaust. Hervé Leylin, who also goes by the name Hervé Risson, has now begun a 17-month jail term at the Fleury-Mérogis prison near Paris for the 3 offences, committed between 2017 and 2020. The court convicted Leylin for a series of anti-Semitic postings on Facebook and Twitter, as well as for a video he published on YouTube in 2018 called, "The Jews, Incest and Hysteria," in which he attacked Jews as a people of incest. A book-length screed by Leylin, published in 2018 and titled, "Antisemitism Without Complexity or Taboo," was condemned for denying the truth of the Nazi Holocaust, a criminal offense in France. In a recent analysis of the French far-right, the newspaper Libération identified Leylin as an integral member of a network of propagandists who were dedicated to the denial and distortion of the Holocaust. As well as Leylin, the group includes Jérôme Bourbon-Rivarol, Alain Sorel, Yvonne Benedetti and Vincent Reynaud, all of whom engage in systematic denial of the crimes of the Third Reich and the rehabilitation of the murderous Nazi regime, the paper noted.
This post received a score of 14,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Nazis were too good at keeping documentation for these idiots to be able to deny the Holocaust. Also, it's not like it was 1,000 years ago. The buildings and personal testimonies still exist. Neo-Nazis are even more stupid than the original Nazis.
Eisenhower literally demanded that as much as humanly possible was documented when it was discovered because he knew that no one would believe the sheer scale of the Holocaust. It was a crime so large it almost defies belief, and they knew it at the time.
And deniers point to this as proof that the Holocaust and everything related to it was fabricated. Their logic being, he knew people wouldn't believe the BS that is the Holocaust, so they made up evidence to support their narrative.
And what do they say to all the Soviet documentation of the Holocaust? Hell, they made a documentary film of their liberation of Majdanek in 1944.
Running into that bullshit argument with people right now. You can't trust our media because they're all bias. Okay, well here is the same story from the UK, Europe publications. Well, they are all owned or run by someone. Just open your eyes.
Yet these same people totally believe in all conspiracy theories that have no reliable proven facts, and this just blow my mind about it.
It's odd, I know this. I've known this for 2 decades. Yet every time it's mentioned or I remember it again, it shocks and annoys me. It's irreconcilable in my brain.
People sometimes forget that antisemitism was very widespread in Europe at the time. There were more people helping the Nazis by pointing out where Jewish people lived than people that helped them escape or hid them. There were actual organizations like the Antisemitic League of France in the 1880s and 90s.
See the Dreyfus Affair, it is frequently referenced in French culture.
Your Honor, I was just joking bro haha. The 100-page manifesto denying the Holocaust was just a meme bro haha, just joking bro haha unless. Quote.
This is a serious tactic they use. Essentially, it's a way to control the truth of a story, set some facts as variable joke, not joke, and determine them after, depending on what context suits you best. Run-time compilation of propaganda.
This is literally how the alt-right recruits on the internet. All those edgy forums, subreddits get you used to ironic racism until one day the shit you're saying, ironically, has weaseled its way into your brain and you believe it now.
That's the common theme with the president's own words. He'll say something ridiculous. His supporters will say, "It's just a joke," and the next day the president says, "I don't make jokes," and implements the policy his supporters said was, just a joke. And the next time he does it, the same story plays out exactly like it did the 100 times before. And one they're getting away with right now. All the times he's said he'll be president forever because he's owned another 10 terms because of Democrat hoaxes, it's just a joke. For now.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.